What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Thank you for coming to the channel. We appreciate all of you for liking and subscribing. Definitely have been enjoying this new member count. Got a bit of news and a bit of actual news because this first part, I think we all knew, we all suspected. Everyone knows Jason Momoa is going off to play Lobo. That's been the news for quite some time, and he more or less confirms it. Let's get into this article before we get into the actual real news that is going to surprise, probably stop some people from going to see it. Aquaman and Lost Kingdom star spoke with ET about his hopes for the franchise. And let's all the pump. This is what he says. I don't necessarily want it to be the end, but I don't think it's really like a choice, Momoa said, explaining that James Gunn and Peter Safran, who were recently tapped to lead the future of the DC film projects for better or for worse, that's my hat on, want to start their own new thing up. The truth of it is, I mean, if the audience loves it, then there's a possibility, even if this movie made $1 billion, they would not continue with him as Aquaman. Momoa said of the chance that he might play Aquaman in the future. But right now, I'm like, it's not looking too good. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not looking good for anything right now because they've all failed. This is going to tank too, just like Blue Beetle, just like Shazam, all the other ones I blocked out, Flash. So yeah, he goes, I love the character and I would want to play it for a long time, Momoa added. I kind of see where I would want it to go. And even in the next 10 years or so, like there's a lot of cool things they can do. And I do enjoy the role and the world. So I mean, it just comes down to if people love it. And not enough people will love it, even if it's awesome, even if it's totally like a lethal weapon under the sea. It's not gonna it's not gonna change the course of this. James Gunn's already made up his mind. When Momoa first took on the role of Aquaman in 2017's Justice League, he managed to make an infamously mocked character from the DC comics and turn him into a cool, gritty hero. Yeah, I mean, some of that's cool. Aquaman's not. Meanwhile, back in the Hall of Justice, Aquaman makes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because he can't do shit. So yeah, they sort of got a bit away from his famous reputation. But this isn't really the news, right? He's basically saying unless there's a Hail Mary, it's not happening. This is what I think a lot of people were not expecting. For if nothing else, than the fact that the trailer has Amber Heard in it for 3 seconds, and everybody's like literally two scenes, two cuts, and by all accounts, she wasn't in it at all. This is basically like Black Manta. Well, it looks like killing their child, Aquaman and Mara's child, in revenge for what Aquaman did in the first movie. He killed Black Manta's father. But well, let's just have Chris Gore, who joined Ryan on the Geeks and Gamers their daily show, Geeks and Gamers in the Morning. What did he say about someone he knows who has just seen it?
But another one other thing this person told me who saw Aquaman 2, Amber Heard's in it, and not just a little. She's in it. So this whole thing of her being cut out of the movie, nope, she's in it.
Because I think they know, based on what we saw with the Johnny Depp trial and how much she lied and her lies got shown, and she's not popular at all, at all. So this, on top of everyone knowing that nothing in this movie counts.
Now, another quick thing, they're screening it the day before everyone can see it.
And that's the big one. The review embargo lifts the day before. That means they're afraid. They know people are gonna. They know people are gonna hate it. They know people aren't gonna go because what's the point? James Gunn's resetting it all anyway. He's gonna be Momoa's gonna go be Lobo. We all know. He's just not allowed to say it because they have to pretend that this movie might make money. Are you excited for the Aquaman 2? Are you excited for Amber Heard's major role? Does it shock you that Momoa is probably not going to be back? You excited to see him as Lobo in the new DC universe? Let me know what you think. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one.